Hello friends, welcome to another handstand balancing drill video. Huge name. Basically what are we doing? We are practicing our handstand balance, and we're doing that by doing 5 rounds of holding a handstand for 45 seconds. Then we come down, rest for 1 minute, and then again come up, 45-second hold, 1 minute rest, and we do 5 rounds total. There's a timer going in this video. There's also some animations, some sounds to remind you, so there's no need to look at the screen. This is a follow along practice, so I invite you to do it with me, all 5 rounds. If you cannot hold a handstand in the middle of the room or you have no handstand at all, I recommend you check out this free video up here where I talk about my 5 tips for a handstand. And if you want to then deep dive, I have a full handstand program which I will link below in the description. While we are up in our handstand, you can do any handstand shape. You can do pencil with the legs straight, you can go straddle, you can do all kinds of things you want, frog or tuck or whatever you want. And you can also move while you are in your handstand if you feel like it. You can make it totally your own. All I'm asking is that you try your best to stay up for the whole 45 seconds. If, for example, you can do the first round, the second round fine in a free handstand in the middle of the room, and then you feel like you want to continue but you have no strength anymore or no balance or whatever is happening, you can also take it to the wall and just stay there with the legs on the wall, ideally away from the wall, not handstanding towards the wall, but that's also an option. So just to stay up, stay upside down. You can also have a partner that's just holding you. So you really work on that strength and conditioning you need to be in the handstand for this long, so that you eventually can make it through all the 5 rounds in the middle of the room. And if you then still want more, there's always more you can do. And there will also be more advanced timers. This is already pretty intermediate, I would say, but there will be some more advanced practices that I'm putting out. If you, however, want to make this one even more challenging, you can also put some water in your mouth and then simply keep it in your mouth, especially while you're upside down. Of course, you can, when you come down, you can swallow it, put another fresh zip of water in, but then keep it in so that you force yourself to breathe through the nose and you keep the lips sealed. Really good for conditioning and even more of endurance training while you're upside down. I think that should cover everything, so let's get started. Take the time in the rest period to shake out the hands, the shoulders, especially to slow the breath down, slow the heart rate down. For sure is intense training, so use the rest wisely. It gets more and more intense as we progress through the rounds, and maybe put in a fresh sip of water if you want to do the extra challenge. to breathe through the nose, even when you're resting. Now it's the time when you start to feel it. Maybe not, I start to feel it. Also, I was training pretty hard yesterday, so I definitely woke up feeling my body already. But I'm still here with you, and it's just about doing your best. If you fall out of it, come back up, try again, keep practicing. This is for sure something you can do daily, like daily drills or several times a week, if you're serious about your handstand. The last round, you can do it. We're in it together. Let's just do one more round. If you need to go against the wall, do that. If you need a spotter, do that. Just do your best to somehow stay upside down. Try to keep the arms straight, keep the breath soft. And of course, whenever the body fatigues and the muscles fatigue, it's better to stop a bit before and then rest. Then maybe hold a plank instead if you cannot hold a handstand anymore. Last round, friends. Let's do it. Amazing job. Take some time to roll out the wrists, take care of the wrists especially, and take care of the body. So if you want to continue with your switch directions, if you want to continue with your other training, whatever you have going on, continue now at this point. Otherwise, do a cool down now, some cool down sequence from our channel. And then always you need to ground a strong practice like this with a deep and strong meditation practice. Amazing job making it this far. If you did the 5 rounds, no matter what version, what form, really incredible job. This is not easy stuff, and this is just another video today to help you with your handstand balance. There's also a whole different category of handstand entries, which I have more in my handstand program. And maybe in the future I will also put out more some drill-like follow along videos like this one, where we just do a lot of reps for entries. And it's not about the holds, but just entering into a handstand. But for practicing entries, you first have to have a handstand, because otherwise there's nothing you enter into is if there's no feeling for balance, if there's no handstand yet. So this is definitely an intermediate sequence, intermediate drill. I have a 30-second hold, which is more for beginners, also on the channel. So we do also 5 rounds, but then 30-second hold, 1 minute rest, I believe. And so this is 45. And then there will be another one at some point where we hold 1 minute and we come down to rest for 1 minute. Please like and subscribe. This really does make a difference, although everyone says this. I know it gets old, but it does make a difference if you hit the like button, if you start to subscribe, if you turn on the notification bell to get notified when a new video comes out so you can watch it right away or pretty soon. It really does make a huge difference. So thank you so much for your support and for your hard work that you are putting in. Have a great rest of your day, and I will see you in the next video, hopefully tomorrow. Much love and gratitude. Namaste.